everybody. So today in this video I'm going to do a foundation routine. It's like 9 o'clock at night and I'm going out after this. I thought let me just, whip out my camera and just start recording. So let's get started. Let me get my hair out of the way. It's going to be a talk through just because, well, we can. So I'm going to start with my Up and Up facial moisturizer. It's the, it has SPF 15, sunscreen, oil free. I think this is compared to the Neutrogena one, but I could be wrong. But this is what I'm going to use. Okay, sorry for the interruption. My camera stopped because I ran out of memory. So, without further ado, I don't know what was caught, but I just threw some of the Lumi Touch all over my face. Let me zoom you guys in. There, all over my face. I'm gonna grab my foundation brush. Let me figure out where I put all this crap. Go back in frame. Foundation brush. It's just Up and Up from Target. I'm just gonna buff that in my face. And yes, I do need to wash my brushes incredibly bad. But ain't nobody got time for that. Okay. Buff it in on the neck. I draw it a little bit, so I'm going to moisten my Beauty Blender drugstore version. I think it's the Soho brand from Walgreens. Looks like this. And I'm just gonna pat that in, make sure everything's blended. You're still recording. Make sure it blends down the neck. Sometimes on my ears. I get red ears. I don't know about you guys, but my ears get red really easily. So, okay, I'm going to set my beauty sponge aside. I'm going to grab my NYX concealer, HD concealer, and I'm in 01 Porcelain, I believe. I don't know the name of it. Porcelain, yep. And I'm just going to put it under my eye, the triangle shapes, down my nose. I use it as a highlighting concealer as well. On my eyelids for a primer. Cupid's bow, smile lines, chin to cover up my pimple. Alright. And highlighting above the brows. And then blend it in. And I do in a triangle compared to just like a tiny little line under the eye, because then I feel like it just accentuates my dark under eye circles compared to if I do a triangle and then it just highlights this whole area. And I'm still gonna see my dark under eye circles. That's just hereditary. They're not gonna go away, but I mean, I can at least try to cover them up. And then while that sits, I usually move on to brows, which I'll do really quickly here. Might have just heard the front door open and they're gonna think I'm crazy talking to myself. So I'm gonna take my Revlon Nearly Naked powder, and this is the lightest shade. And I'm just gonna take my Revlon Kabuki, and just set everywhere I applied the concealer. And I don't set my face because then I don't normally have dry skin, but if you add too many layers, my skin just tends to get really dry. So I only put the powder in the T-zone area, because I do tend to get shiny there compared to the rest of my face. And I am going to include my bronzer, highlight, and blush in this video because I use the same bronzer and highlight routine every single time. So for bronzer, NYC Smooth Skin bronzing powder in Sunny. Everybody and their mother uses this, so it took me long enough. I'm just gonna go on the hollows of my cheek, under my chin, and then same thing on this side. And then I'm going to contour my nose a little. And then underneath my lip. And then I'm going to move on to blush. And I'm going to be using Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso with my Real Techniques blush brush. And I'm just going to apply this on the apples and then blending it back. This is my favorite blush during the summertime. I even use it during the winter, I'm not gonna lie, because I don't care about what you're supposed to use when. So, a little my nose. Next, I'm going to use my e.l.f. Baked Baked highlighter, and I'm going to use the e.l.f. blush brush. And I'm just going to take it on the high points of my face, down my nose, Cupid's bow, and then my chin. And then sometimes when I do go out, I usually take the highlighting powder on my finger and just kind of just blend it onto my cheek just to give it a little bit extra of a glow. You know, when you're in those flashing neon lights, you want to be a little more glowy. So, then I usually just take a stippling brush and just blend everything. This way it doesn't take off too much of the color that I just added on my face. And then to finish everything, I just take my NYX Dewy Finish finishing long lasting setting spray. Just spray it all over. Ouch. Okay. And there you have it. My everyday foundation. Okay, let's be real. Not every day, but most of the time, this would be my foundation routine. Usually every day, if I'm going to throw makeup on, it's just the concealer. And I throw on brows, and then sometimes I'll do the contour and the blush, just because it does add a little bit of color to my face, so I don't look like I just woke up and I'm absolutely dead. Which normally, I am. So yeah, if I go out, I add the foundation just to add a little bit of coverage, especially when you randomly get pimples on your face or whatever. So yeah, it's super simple and easy, and it took me like 8 minutes tops. So yeah. Thanks everybody for watching. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you're new, please subscribe to see more amazing videos from this face. And put in the comments your favorite foundation. So, hope everyone's having a great day, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!